What it is that the allostatic load of avoidable nurse-specific trauma exposures has exceeded the nurse's ability to continue to practice in those conditions. Because unlike combat war veterans who see a lot of trauma, they're rotated in and out on tours. We work 52 weeks a year if we can get our PTO. So we don't have the resources and supports to process and integrate the trauma exposures, which actually do rival those of military combat person. And those professions have resources and supports. They may not be perfect, but they're in place. And certainly law enforcement and first responders to traditionally male dominated professions seem to have done a little bit better job of managing and addressing the trauma exposure and the traumatization that happens in the line of duty. And we do not find that in healthcare at large, and then in nursing specifically. That's to set the stage. And so that is why our nurses, who are doing all the self-care things, who are doing all the right things in terms of what the burnout literature says, are not responding. They're kind of stuck in this Mobius loop of hope and despair. It's like, I did all the self-care things on my days off. I'm doing everything right. Eating, sleeping, hydrating, exercising, healthy relationships. I'm doing all of the things. Why am I struggling? And chances are your mitochondria are injured. And chances are your nervous system is stuck in some form of fight or flight or freeze. And you can't light a candle and bubble bath your way out of that. We have to take a whole different approach.
Which is what so many organizations and facilities seem to do, which you intimated in our other episode, that's basically gaslighting nurses with this kind of toxic positivity of that you can bubble bath and light candles and get out of this space you're in. And what I got from our last conversation is that it's like organizationally, they're abdicating responsibility. The facilities are, and those who employ us. They're abdicating responsibility, putting it all on the nurse. You're a hero and all this. So you talked a little bit about the hero narrative. And if I hear one more person refer to nurses as heroes, I'm going to scream.
Same.
Absolutely makes me absolutely livid. You talk about the burnout myth and what you see actually happening in nurses' bodies and nurses' lives, and where this burnout label and narrative completely misses the point.